What's going on YouTube? What's happening? It's my brother 19 back at y'all with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit your notification bell, and drop as many comments as you can down below. Like and share video. You guys and everything, I got a couple of videos uploading. You should be seeing them soon or whenever they upload. I know I've been gone for a few days and everything, so get some things together. I spoke about it in another video that's uploading, you'll see it. But today I want to talk to you guys and everything about what's on the menu. That's my topic for today. What's on the menu? You guys, excuse me. Let me explain to you guys something. This is really particularly, it goes for both men and women. Let me explain something to y'all. Here's the thing. When you are looking for someone, everything that's special, someone, if you're a man, you're looking for a woman. If you're a woman, you're looking for a man. Here's the thing. When you are looking for that special someone and everything, you must first make sure you have a set of standards and everything that your partner or potential partner have to go by. In other words, if you're a man and it's a certain way you like things, or it's a certain way you talk, or a certain way you carry yourself, or a certain way you may not want how you may not want, the lady that you're interested in to talk and everything. I'm not saying, come in, and disrespect a woman, but sit down and talk. This way, communication is key. The more you talk in a relationship and everything, the better the communication line. The stronger the communication line is between y'all. So, with that being said, understand something, you guys. The same thing with you women. Communication is key. Make sure that you let each other know what's going on with each other and what you expect from each other when you're dating. And if you're married and everything, you should already know this. I'm gonna throw some stuff at y'all today. First and foremost, people, you've probably heard me say this before, but I'm going to say this again. When you're picking that special someone and everything, here's what you want to do. After y'all talk and everything and let each other know what you expect from each other, here's what I want you to do. If you're a brother and everything, you're a man, communicate with the woman that you're talking with, okay? Not just by words, but by body language and by eye contact. One thing about a woman that I've learned, a woman can tell you a lot about how she feels about you based on how she looks at you. Okay, it took me a while to understand that, but it's the truth. And understand something. Fellas, I know it's a lot of players out there, old school players and out there and everything. I am not one and everything. So I'm going to say this to you, and you listen to me carefully and everything. You guys, excuse the background stuff because I'm in the kitchen. What good is you having 10, 15 different women to take care of one issue or solve one problem that you have, whether that's sexually, financially, spiritually, whatever the case may be, if you can't treat one woman right? So let me say that again. What good is having 10 women if you can't treat what good is having 10 women if you can't treat one woman right for 10 years? Okay? And same thing with you ladies. What good is having 10 men and you can't treat one man right for 10 years? I've been hearing a lot of debate going around. Women, feel acquiesce to men. They have to acquiesce to men. Figure that men want them to take a back seat and men this and everything. And men are intimidated by women who are leaders or who call the shots and everything. Let me explain something to you. I am not intimidated by no woman and everything being a leader. I'm not intimidated by no woman that tell me what to do and everything. And don't get it twisted. I ain't no punk and everything. But I'm not intimidated by that. In fact, I applaud women and everything who can lead, who do own business, who do go to school, who do have their degree. Please understand something. Hell, I was raised by a damn woman, just like everybody else was. So, what's there to have the hatred and bitterness towards a woman for? Please understand something, fellas, and everything. We would not exist and everything had women not had our kids. We would not exist at all. Okay? We wouldn't exist. So, all this hatred and all this bitterness, or I don't figure a woman should be a leader. I don't figure that a woman should do this and everything, and she needed to, stay in her place and all that and everything. Cut out the bullshit, y'all. Cut out the bullshit. That's sexism. If I'm like this, if you a good woman, intelligent woman, and you about your business and everything, you achieving, you doing what you need to do and everything, go on do your thing, sister. Go on do your thing. I ain't hating on you. I applaud you and everything. Like I keep telling you, I was raised by a strong woman. Yeah, she's a strong black woman and everything, but I was raised by one. And everything, you won't see me on here firing up blunts and acting a damn fool and acting crazy. I applaud strong women. I applaud them, excuse me. And what y'all have to understand is, and everything, women and everything, they're the to me, they're the backbone of this world. Because if they don't give birth to kids, I mean, there will be no more, reproducing and children. Remember, please understand something. Everybody was born by a woman. So all the hatred and all the bitterness and women shouldn't be this and women shouldn't be that and everything. Say that shit for the birds. My sisters out there, or whatever race of woman you are and everything. If you can lead and you're intelligent and you smarter than your male counterpart, do it. I applaud it and everything. And tell you the truth and everything, on some things, I'd rather for a woman to lead anyway. And I ain't no soft, I ain't no punk, I ain't none of that bullshit and everything. I ain't no sissy, ain't none of that shit. Like I keep telling you, I was born by a woman and I was raised by a woman. Okay? And most of you guys were as well. So I'm not threatened by a woman being, some leader position or whatever the case may be. I'm not threatened by that. I'm happy. Actually, I'm happy. Because that lets me know you got strong character. I love me a good sister. That's why I said and everything. I love me a good sister who know how to stand up for herself. I love me a good sister saying, okay, I may like you, but before we can hook up, we got to get some shit together first. And that's not wrong. See, a real woman and everything. I ain't talking about no stuck-up woman like no Aunt Susie. I'm talking about a real woman who don't let education go to her head and thinking she's better than somebody. A real woman challenges her man to be a better man. That's what a real woman does. A real woman looked at her man in the eye and said, baby, I love you. But what you doing here, you have to clean that shit up. Or me and you can't hang together. You can't be out here partying, drinking, smoking. You can't be out here doing all that. Clean your shit up if you want to be with me. And that's fair. That's fair. I have no problem with that. Now, I want to get that out the way. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Fellas, let me explain something to you. The funny thing about going to a restaurant. Which reason why I titled this video and everything, what's on the menu. When you go to a restaurant, depending on what kind you go to, because they got all different types. I've been in all different types. When you go to a restaurant, say it's a buffet. I'll get something to drink after I'm done with the video. Okay, you go to the restaurant. I almost forgot what I was going to say. You go to the restaurant and everything. You get in there, say it's a buffet. You sit down and everything. You pay your, whatever your fare is or bill is and everything you get into the restaurant. You pay that, you get your drink, you sit down. I want you to check out something. Around that restaurant, particular places like Golden Corral, around that whole thing around there, you have all different types of foods and side dishes. And sometimes you got right in the middle where they cooking steak and You know, frying up steak and other stuff. Now you may say, well, I paid $18, but I can eat till I get full. Okay, that's true. Eat till you get full. Follow me here. Versus going to a restaurant where you have to sit down. The waitress bring you your drink out first. Lemonade. I prefer lemonade. Here's the funny thing though. There's no buffet in there, and she's not gonna just bring you random food out that you did not order because she don't know what you want to eat. Here's the thing. Follow me closely. She hands you a menu. She hands you a menu, and you look at the menu and you say, you got steak, fish, burger, chicken sandwich, chicken fingers, whatever you're in the mood for. There's a description next to the menu. Excuse me, next to the kind of food you want to order. Some people get salad. Here's the thing. Why are you looking at that particular food? It tells you what ingredients is in it. It tells you what side dishes, and it tells you what potentially could be on your burger or how you want your steak done, depending on who you are. Now, catch this. When you go to a buffet, they don't ask you what you want to eat. You have to go up there to go get it. And it's all laid out how you want it. I'm going somewhere here. Reason why I prefer restaurants that bring me my menu, because like by me being a black man, when I get that menu and I look at whatever food I want, I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting because I looked at the food, I analyze it, and I say, this might taste good, this might look good, you know, and this price is pretty good for it. And I have this is pretty good and everything. I know what I'm getting. But when I get on a buffet, who knows what I'm getting? Because all the food is laid out where everybody can see. Brandon, what you saying, man? What you trying to say? If you the type of brother who like to play a player, got woman over here, woman over there, and everything, yeah, you may think you're doing good because you having a buffet of women. You may think you're doing all right because you have a buffet of women and everything, because you got women all over the place. But the problem is, you will never get full. A man who keeps running from woman to woman, woman to woman, or got a bunch of women, they never are full. But see, unlike you and everything, or some people out there, not all, and this goes for both man and woman. When you pick up that menu, you know what you're getting. When you go to a buffet, you don't know what you get because everybody done sampled it. Okay? Everybody done sampled it, everybody done touched it, everybody done picked it up. But when I look at that menu, I was saying, oh, this caught my attention. That now I'm putting it in woman's terms for people who are slow, but you're worth waiting on. When I meet a nice lady who got class about herself, like I said, I'm not threatened by no woman. Even if she got a higher level of education than me, she got more money than me. I am not threatened by that at all. I am not threatened by that. Okay? I applaud that. I applaud a sister out there doing it for herself. I applaud. Now, with that being said, when I look at a woman who got class about herself, educated, God-fearing first, and she's not arrogant. She's not, like I said, she don't let all the education go to her mind where she look down her nose at him. Talking about a real sister. Here's what happened. When I go to meet her and talk to her and everything, she talk like she got some sense. She's not sitting here talking to me like she's crazy or outside of her mind. She talking like she got some sense. Versus when I go meet other women or multiple women, when I go meet multiple women and everything, here's what happened. I don't know what I'm getting. I don't know what I'm getting. Now, some of y'all may say, well, hell, and everything was sure to let me get in. That's your problem right now. Then you wonder why you got drama. Then you wonder why you paying child support. I don't know about y'all and everything, but as for me, I know it may look good. I know she may be fine and everything, but everything glitter ain't gold. And I'm sorry, and I ain't that damn strong up on no damn just to have a damn one night stand or just to have sex with somebody and everything. I'm not with that. I'm trying to get a real relationship. Now, some of y'all may say, "Oh, you stupid for want to be married and everything." Go fuck yourself. No, I'm not. That's your ass. Just because I'm not doing what you doing, don't make it wrong. So, you live your life, I live mine. But, ladies and gentlemen, please understand something. When you go to a restaurant that has a buffet, you're liable to get anything. In any kind of, and for a woman, any kind of man, and for a man, any kind of woman. You want what's on the menu. You want them to bring you out what's on the menu. That way you know what you're getting. You won't have that way if the way to bring your food out and it's not cooked the way that it says on the menu, or cooked the way or prepared the way that you want everything. What do? You send it back. Or as they say in some restaurant, you give a red check or something, they gotta send it back. And they gotta remake your food till they make it right. That's the same principle that you apply when dealing with people. If somebody's starting off the relationship acting a damn fool, cussing and hollering, acting all this, doing all everything, if you ain't feeling that, and if you don't like that, why waste your time? Why waste your time with something, everything that you don't want? I'm just telling you, like I said, send it back. But when you go, hey man, I just want me any type of woman. Hey, if I can lay with her, if I can do this with her and everything, you just want you a buffet. And what's gonna happen is and everything, your ass gonna mess around, and you will never get full the way you should be. But what's gonna happen and everything, you gonna end up getting too much of the wrong food. Therefore, you're gonna get sick. So I'm just telling you and everything, be careful what you're doing. Ladies, be careful who you sleep with. Men, be careful who you sleep with. I understand, fellas, that ass may look good. I understand, lady, his chest may look good or whatever the case may be. But ask yourself this question. Am I talking to a man, am I talking to a man or a woman that I ordered off the menu? Because I know what I'm getting when I'm ordering off the menu. And if it ain't right, I'm going to send it back. Or am I talking to a man or a woman who just a buffet? In disguise as a buffet. You will know based off how they talk and how they carry themselves. You can learn a lot by somebody by just observing them without you even saying nothing to them. So, please understand that. Fellas and ladies, make sure you get... Fellas and ladies, make sure you order off the menu and don't go to a buffet. As if you order, I'm going to say again, if you order off the menu, you know what you're getting. And if it ain't right, send it back. That's what you do in a restaurant. And if you go to a buffet, you can't send it back. You can't send it back. Because with a buffet, everything just laid out there. If you get my drip, it just laid out there. If you want it, here, come take it. And that goes for both man and woman. Not just woman, both man and woman, if you pick up what I'm saying. But when it's in the menu, it's coming out of a special box. It's coming out of a special cooler. And it's prepared just right for you. So make sure and everything. If it ain't on the menu, don't order it. And if you order it on the menu and it's brought out to you, and it's not what you thought it was, or it wasn't prepared the way you wanted it was, or it wasn't cooked the way you thought it was. The same principle. If you thought a man was this, you thought a man was that, and then find out he wasn't, or you thought a woman was this or a woman was that, you find out she wasn't, and everything. If it ain't right, send it back. I'm good, brother. Oh, I'm good, sister. I'm good. And keep it moving. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. This Beretta 19, you guys. I love you, but I'll be doing you a disservice if I sit up here and bullshit you and lie to you. What I'm telling you through this video and through other videos and everything, I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100, and I had to learn it myself. This ain't nobody taught me. I had to learn it myself. I'm going to say again to you ladies out there, I am not threatened by no woman being smarter than me or more money than me. I am not threatened by that. Is she a leader? She a leader. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that at all. Just don't let that go to your head. And I love me a woman that challenged me to be a better man. Not putting me down, but that challenged me to be a better man. Because that lets me know this girl here, she worth marrying. She ain't no female. She ain't on a buffet. See, a buffet, everything, they don't challenge the customer. They don't let the customer know and everything. People who prepare these buffets, they just throw the food out there. So you don't want just any old thing out there. But when it comes off the menu, you know what you're getting. And if when it comes off the menu ain't right, send it back. It's Beretta 19, you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all for the support and everything. And y'all take care. And once again, fellas, don't be threatened by no woman because she's smarter than you and make more money than you. That's not masculine. That's not, demasculating you or nothing like that and everything. That's just a sister who got herself together. And if she's challenging you to be a better man, accept that challenge. And sisters, make sure you don't put the brothers down. Make sure you don't, talk about it. It's like I said before in another video. We, as black men, especially as us, we got enough damn people putting us down outside of the house. We got family that put us down. We got so-called friends walk away and put us down. The last person in the world we need to put us down is you. So I'm just keeping it real with you. It's Beretta 19, y'all. Take care. Be blessed.